New York Knicks in LA, where they got defeated pretty handily by the Lakers, 110-97. The Lakers without LeBron James in that game. And currently, they're finishing up a game in LA, but against the Clippers, where they're currently trying to make a very late comeback, down 5 with 34 seconds to go. But if this were to hold, they'd lose back-to-back games in LA to the Lakers and the Clippers. Ben, what did you make of the game against the Lakers and what you've seen from this Clippers game, where New York could lose these back-to-back games on this LA trip?
Yeah, just not the best offense I've noticed from the Knicks these last few games in LA. Was a weird back to back though. I mean, and they're all the way on the West Coast. I could understand that was tough for them, but yeah, the Knicks were kind of stagnant at times offensively. That team, but credit the Lakers though for stepping up, getting that one. They needed to win badly in that one, and good for Luka Doncic for stepping up and doing great and being like the best player in that game. And tonight against the Clippers, the Knicks have had some bad turnovers, some sloppy play offensively, and yeah, they're gonna have to regroup and figure some things out. But I just noticed I have the game in front of me on my TV that the Knicks have an easy schedule coming up. The Jazz, the Pacers, and the Warriors. So they'll have a great chance of being able to, just get some momentum going against the bad teams and hopefully get on a roll from there.
Yeah, I mean, the East standings will continue to be a bloodbath for the rest of the season as the top four try to figure themselves out, with the Pistons struggling, the Celtics jumping up, New York and Cleveland now having weaker schedules coming up, so they'll try to fight for positioning for the top four.
Um, I will say with the Knicks losing and possibly losing to the Clippers too. I think it's very telling because they're only the Pistons have a better home record than the Knicks
I was just about to say
in
that.
the East, and the Knicks are going to be, if they lose this game to the Clippers, will be 17-16 on the road.
I have
So
18 and 16, but yeah, I just looked at that same stat because I noticed
yeah,
that too.
I was about to say I thought I saw it on TV the other day, and I was just checking to confirm. I'm like, man, this is very crucial for all these East teams that are still in the mix. That you don't want New York to have a higher seed than you if you play them, aka like a Cleveland.
I was gonna say this is like becoming part of their reputation, part of their MO. They struggle on the road. There's 16 games above 500, and if they lose this one, like Joey said, they'll only be one or two above 500 on the road. I was thinking that while we were talking, and I'm like, I thought they had a really difficult stretch of a West Coast trip earlier in the year, and I went back to look, and sure enough, they lost 4 out of 6 in January to start on their West Coast trip then. So yeah, that's definitely something to be concerned about because you have to play the other team in a playoff series 3 times on their home court. So
Yeah, I mean, looking at this, yeah, the road record, is this the worst among? This looks like this is one of the worst among the top teams in the Eastern Conference. It's the worst among the top five. So that's definitely something to note there. I mean, the teams like in the plan, like the Hawks and the Hornets and the Sixers have better road records than the New York Knicks this season. So that's definitely something to take into account and watch for over the rest of the year. And if they lose this one today, they'll only be a half game ahead of the Cavs for third in the Eastern Conference. So every game is going to matter the rest of the way, and that's what we love to see here at this point of the season.